Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is A Year at Catholic Mass. This is video 25. Today is June 15th, and I think this is the 13th Sunday of Easter, and I'm looking at the bulletin, and the observance is for the Most Holy Trinity, and it's also Father's Day. Okay, so let me just go through the readings real fast, and I'll just talk about what the priest was talking about today. All right, so the first reading comes from Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8:27. And it says, "When the Lord established the heavens, I was there. When he marked out the vault over the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when he fixed fast the foundations of the earth." Okay, the next thing is the Psalm. "O Lord, our God, how wonderful your name in all the earth." And it's Psalm number 8. The second reading is from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans, chapter 5, verse 1. "Therefore, since we have been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ." And the gospel reading was from John chapter 16, verse 15. And it is everything that everything that the Father has is mine. For this reason I told you that he will take from what is mine and declare it to you. Okay, I'm trying to hold the phone here. Anyway, so like I said, today is Father's Day, and so the priest was talking about he had a blessing for the fathers, all the fathers, and, thank them for their sacrifice. And, it is a sacrifice to be a parent, right? You do sacrifice a lot for your kids. And so then they had a special communion, another communion for the fathers. And then he talked about how he had gone to a big house to a man who was sick and dying of cancer, and the man had been successful in business, and he lived in a mansion, and his children all lived in mansions, and so they all had the same material things that he had given them, but they weren't there for him, and they were gone, and he was alone in the house. And so the priest said that to be with the Holy Trinity is to be like doing work, is being in the community. Okay, so it's like doing the things that Christ would want, that God would want us to be doing. Okay, so don't just sit home, don't just sit on social media. Try to get out and looks like I have a phone call, but okay. Anyway, so to get out in the community and do things, and don't just sit there by yourself, like working and gathering things for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're not going to have anything. Nothing's going to be around you. And then he said to keep up with your family and try to make sure that they are included in your life. Okay, and so it was nice. It was very nice. And then they had the communion, like I said, for the fathers, and a special thank you to the fathers, and then an extra communion for the fathers. So anyway, that's what happened today at church. And I'm going to splice on to the end here some of the communion for the fathers. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.